Okay, so let's explain the entire Cass vs. Slik Talk's boxing match from start to finish. So Slik Talk has been known to never spare his tongue when it comes to anything that's on his mind. So in the past, he's gone at Casper a couple times. He called Any Minute Now trash in 2020. Also went at Cass again after Cass defended Nasty C's girlfriend after Slik Talk called her names. Fast track and we hit 2021. And Slik Talk goes at Cass again. He calls a Bryce show trash and talks about the show's numbers.
It is absolutely the worst show I've ever seen in my life. If it's not the worst, it's definitely top 3. The worst show ever.
I think at this point it was too much to bear for Cass. It would be for any human being. Cass went to Slik Talk and called him an enemy after he went on Mac G's podcast. Slik didn't take that lightly and went on to do an entire video about the tweet and trash talk Cass again. Cass tweeted back and called Slik Talk DJ Academics but light. So DJ Academics light, like a smaller version of the popular hip-hop news entertainment guy from the US.
And they say Casper called me a light DJ Academics.
Slik Talk went and made another video about Cass and called him Don Blockiano, apparently a name he doesn't like much, which is a mixture of his vodka name Don Biliato and the word block, something he commonly does to trolls on social media.
And I'm like, Casper, this is the same person that was on a blocking spree yesterday. This man was blocking everybody and their mother for calling him a name, Don Blockiado.
In the video, Slik Talk went to diss Casper's entire personality as well as his shoe range and his push for Artist of the Decade for Hip Hop Awards.
You're the only person that is contesting for this Artist of the Decade. It's surprising to me. This man is on a campaign to win Artist of the Decade, yet he has the trashiest music out of everybody.
Cass tweeted again and said he'd like to see Slik Talk in person. This is where it all started. He went on to offer him an initial fee of 100k cash, 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Offer stood till January. Slik Talk on the 21st of November accepted the fight through another video on his YouTube account with zero training or prep. He said he's 100%
What's good,
ready.
YouTube? This is Slik Talk and I'm back with another video. So I've just been challenged by Casper Invest to a boxing match. 3 rounds, 3 minutes, 100k.
His condition was more payment should he win. Also, he vowed to never make another video about Cass again if he got knocked out. And he threw in an apology.
And I will 100% apologize to him. But if I win, you know the vibes.
Okay, stay with me. Video number 6 about Cass on his channel. Slik Talk went and announced Nota as his communication manager for the fight, claiming he wants no talk and he isn't willing to share his address as he found that request on the contract a little weird.
Tell your team to reach out to Nota. From now on, all communications will be done through Nota. I don't want to talk.
A day later, he went on to famously fire Nota, claiming that Nota would end up taking all the shine and making it about himself.
I just made a quick decision. Nota is out the fucking fight. I just decided that he's not going to be necessary for this fight. I think he's going to make things about himself, and that's what we don't need. We need the fight to happen. We don't need people be tweeting about Casper, talking about Casper.
Cass tweeted back and said the fight probably wouldn't happen if Nota is involved because there'd probably be too many demands, etc. Slik went back on YouTube to call Casper and his team dropouts and showed his anger towards the new agreements.
I realized mid-conversation that I'm dealing with a bunch of bum-ass dropouts. These niggas wanted to change everything about the agreement. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Slik saw this as a way to avoid the fight from Casper's side. Slik had a lot more conditions to fight as well, including security and medical care, which honestly made a lot of sense. He went on to demand 100k win or lose.
I'm not showing up to an event that I might or might not get paid. Are you dumb, nigga?
Casper's team felt like that wouldn't work because he could potentially get into the ring and step right out and get paid. With all that hype and demands, the fight isn't happening. And on the 27th of November, Slik went on to mention how he knew the fight wouldn't happen, as this is what Casper generally does for promo. He went on to say that he did this with Prince KB, and the conditions over there also made the whole fight dwindle away and never happen. Cass tweeted officially and said the fight is off. And just like that, it's all over. Cass is back to normal life and Slik Talk has moved on to attacking new people. Alright, that's all I got. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.